Alright, so it's the corona pandemic going on. There's nothing to do, nowhere to go. So I decided the next best thing to do is hang out with these talented and super gorgeous best friends. So welcome to the show, Greeshma Shetty and Benafsha Soonawalla. Hi, welcome to Getting Chatty with Ayaz.
So excited. Very, very
But I'm so
excited.
happy you guys took out time. I know it's a crazy time with the whole pandemic going on.
I'm glad we're here though, because it feels like you've nowhere to go, nothing to do, and I really wanted to get out somewhere. So I was like, this is good.
Get out, but you girls travel a lot together also, right?
Yeah,
to promote
but now
properties
we-
Yes,
and all.
now currently we are not traveling anywhere. Like, nowhere.
Nobody's traveling nowhere.
So last time I think you girls went Maldives also together.
Yeah,
Yes.
we were in Manali after Maldives, and
Manali was lovely.
Yeah.
That
It was
glass
snowing.
house snowing.
We were in a chalet, and there was snow all around. It was dreamy.
I
It was literally
experienced my
dreamy.
first snow.
That's such a nice feeling now.
Yeah. Maldives was where we met
Crazy
actually.
place.
Yeah, Maldives was
Yeah.
where we met.
Yeah, we've got lots of funny stories from there.
So everyone needs to know this, okay? Ben comes for a 7-day trip
I travel
with a
light.
cabin luggage. And that cabin luggage was 4 kgs.
Huh.
And that was the only luggage for a week.
That's it. This was Maldives
Because
or
I was
Manali?
going to wear bikinis anyway,
Will
right?
be.
I thought I'll buy from there.
So
It
that was
very
one
expensive.
luggage, and then GoPro had like an entire case, okay? She came in, and that was the first time I'm meeting Ben, and I was like, oh, like she's
So
prepped.
professional.
Yeah, like she's got her GoPro
Listen, they
kit
thought
and
I
everything.
forgot my bags only when I entered. They
Yeah.
were like, she must have forgotten the cab. They were like, where are your bags? Like, Greeshma doesn't know me. She's like, where's your bag? And
Yeah,
I'm
because
like,
all of us like
"Benafsha."
have a huge ass suitcase, then like a cabin
Because
luggage.
you're promoting, you want different
Yeah,
outfits
yeah.
and all that stuff.
Ben just didn't care.
Yeah, I wasn't promoting there. That was my mistake.
Yeah.
You know, I've learned so much from Greeshma. Actually, I have to give this to her. She has been such, like, I think the last trip we went to Manali, and another friend of mine, Urvi, was like, every trip that Ben comes on with Greeshma, she learns something new and goes. So I learned how to go for trips and promote clothes. I learned how to go for trips and find frames, you know, for your Instagram and the feed and all of that. You know, so like, every time I go for a trip, I'm learning new things about content from her.
So listen, Big Boss just got over and you were in Big Boss what? I think
2 years ago.
2 years back. So
Yeah.
how's the experience? I mean, it seems crazy.
For me, I think, so we were inside the house for so long. I was there for I was there for half the show. So do the calculation. I was there for a while. And I enjoyed it the first 2 days, and then I got damn bored for the rest of the show. You know, because there was nothing to do, and honestly, all they wanted was fights and this and that.
I mean, they
So
create
was
such
like-
situations
So
as
I
in-
was like, I can't do this, you know. I was like, this is not my thing. And then every weekend they would like force you to kind of, "Arey, you need to show, and what are you doing?" And they used to pressurize you. And you idiots like us would get pressurized. Oh, yeah, you're right. I should show and
So
all
you
of
used
that.
to fight a lot?
No, I didn't fight. But the one time I did, I got nominated and got out also.
Huh. some crazy fight.
Yeah, I got, no, I think that time I got saved. No, I got nominated, yeah. So I was nominated 4 times in the end. 4 or 5 times, and I was saved throughout. I think the 5th or 6th time people were like, finally, you know, you get like nominated and bring out. And plus there were only 3 of us in the nomination that time. Me, Sapna and Hina. And these 2 girls are damn famous anyway. So I was like, I stand no chance. But then in the next episode, very sweet of Salman to do this, because sometimes Salman just does things because he wants to. So he said this, and he said that Ben was out because of just 6 votes. So that's really cool. So
Oh,
I
wow.
felt like maybe social media was against me, but maybe the masses understood me better.
Yeah, we
so
love
when
you,
I,
man.
So, so sweet.
She's such a fun person.
Yeah. So when I came out, obviously you're a bit, you know, I wonder what's going on right now, because there are a few people who are doing another show.
The Swayamvar thing, right?
It's a madhouse. To stay in it for 5 months already, and then to stay in it for another, I think they were there for how long? 4 or 5 months?
5
We were
months,
there for
yeah.
like 5 months.
And then to stay in it again for another, God knows how many
Like
months. It's
150
crazy.
days, that's a lot, man,
Like
some
to
of them.
stay in a different house, totally, completely, where you're completely isolated from the world, is a very difficult thing to do. So the thing is, when I came out, I felt like that was my house and not this. Like I'd gone mad. I was like, that is my house, not this. I want to go back and I want to sort my stuff out and all of that. And like a fool, I told the makers, I want to sort myself out. If I had said, you know, I want to kind of go in and add some masala and all, they would have been like, yeah, go and all. But I was like, no, I want to clean my image. So they were like, no way in hell. We don't want you to clean your image. Get out.
But did you see this season, both of you?
I did. I followed.
Grishma was obsessed, and auntie, like her mom was even more obsessed. Like these two were like, we were in Manali and she looks at the clip for 1 hour.
I was on boot.
I was like, what are you tripping on?
Used to show the
There's
next
snow
day,
around
right?
you, girl.
After 12. Yeah.
But who do you think should have won? Was it the right thing?
I wanted him to win.
Yeah. I mean, there were a lot of people who were for him and some were against him, you know?
Yeah.
But what if you were in Big
But
Boss?
does it really matter winning?
So I don't think I can do it. I really, like, after meeting Ben, I don't think I can do it.
What do you mean?
Even I'm trying to decipher मतलब उसका मतलब क्या हुआ?
I still remember, like
ये पगली हो गई है. I'm not going to go mad. I don't want to turn out like this. So mean.
I mean, it's tough, yeah.
It's very tough. It's very tough, trust me. And also knowing that your actions, I mean, you don't know what the outside world is reacting like.
अरे इतने कैमरे हैं, कुछ 100 कैमरास के ऊपर कौन क्या रिकॉर्ड कर
smart
रहा है?
people, I tell you. They had cameras behind the bloody cup and all. Like you'd never realize, you'd never know, because you're in front of the mirror and you're probably brushing your teeth, and behind there's a camera.
Oh.
So you're like, what are you? I was asking people, I think 50 times I must have asked, are there cameras in the bathroom? Tell me. Are there cameras in the bathroom? You know, they were like, no, bathrooms are safe. You never know, yeah, God knows.
But they don't show everything, I assume, right?
They don't show everything, especially in my season. See, now there are boring seasons and then there are seasons which are like really crazy. In my season, there were at least minimum 6 to 7 fights, big ones I'm talking about, every day. So they never had anything to hide. They never had anything to, they were never short on content.
If somebody has a weak heart, तो heart attack से ही.
Why do you think I'm saying I can never do it?
Seriously, man.
Yeah, people were actually that Bichari, there was the Shivani Ma, she was really old. Second day I see her sobbing like mad. And I'm like,
Shivani
bhago
Ma,
yahan se
मतलब
yaar.
कोई
She is,
a guru or something.
yeah, she is into all of
So
that
you took any advice
spirituality.
from her?
Yeah, I would like, she would tell me like kind of, you know, she would predict and all of that. So I'm like, great stuff. First of all, there were anyway all these, and my house, I'm saying their house, in that season they had made so psychotic. They had these red frames. ऐसा था ना अच्छे घर होते हैं और कुछ लाल घर पूरा लाल घर.
This 10th house is damn cool.
Yeah, in our season the full house was red. There was blood in some frames they had kept over their picture portraits and stuff. Blood, one chick screaming, then white and so many colors, white, black and red. Worst colors to be together.
Just to drive you mad.
Yeah.
See, it's a pagal hi ho jaye.
And then Ben doesn't need any kind of trigger.
Yeah,
Ben's
they would go
crazy
mad.
anyway.
Sometimes they would not put the lights off only. They would know all the secrets bloody I'll remove today.
So is she like a calm, composed person? Normally, if एक तो भाभी है.
Exactly. Like she's born.
Arey, Wood loved me on Big Boss because all these things they only love, no, all this time pass which like, and real content where they were like fights and abuse each other and tear each other apart. All that I couldn't do, but I could do like crazy things and fun stuff and all.
Because that's her.
So I used to come and vote, yeah.
Element.
Yeah, then I lost my shit. But luckily, the moment I lost my shit in the house was when I got eliminated. So sometimes I feel like when I came out, I was like, that's so bad. I could have improved in the house. And then I was like, maybe I could have gotten worse. So good I came out. It's very difficult to get back into your real personality once you're out of the house. And luckily for me, that happened for me.
Listen, you are also quite an entrepreneur. You got your own website, your own brand,
So-
your fashion blogging.
Started working when I was 17.
Acha, 2 years back.
I'm 26. Like,
What? You're 26?
What?
I'm 26.
She told me she was 21.
I didn't tell you she was 21, but even I thought she's 21, 22. Wow.
Okay, so
This shows so much of my friend. But see, I feel like you're so young and fresh and energetic.
So this whole, clothes line and all, how did you think of that? This is the family thing?
No. We started off. So I was a fashion marketing and management student. Before that, I was a national level player. I played
Football.
soccer for India,
Wow.
and and because
For
of it.
India?
Yeah, and internationally.
Crazy, right?
Like I was
Oh,
repping
you played
India
internationally
internationally. Like I was
also.
in Sweden and Denmark repping India.
Wow.
So that went well for me, and I actually thought like, I'm gonna do sports management, become like something there, like become like a sports manager and do cool stuff. But then I was in Sweden when I met with an accident during the match and internal bleeding and all because of this.
shit.
I was bedridden. And then I couldn't go for any of the selections, and then my parents were like, no,
So
you're not
sad.
playing,
बस हो गया।
sin, बहुत हो गया, कौन करेगा शादी तेरे से, हाथ पैर I was like, okay then.
But even in soccer, you get such crazy injuries,
I
right?
was a goalkeeper.
Okay.
Oh my god.
The goalie gets
She must
bashed.
have gotten bashed.
Yeah,
I
the
was
goalie
just gonna
gets
say
bashed.
that.
And yeah, we did that, and I mean, I did that. Then after that, like one final day, dad's like, take a call. You're done with your 12th. Take a call. What do you want to do? Then got into fashion. Then started assisting, and like I got into styling. And then one fine day started the brand.
Wow, man. It's been 4 years now.
It's been 4 years, yeah. Yeah.
Good thing
Completed
about her,
4 years.
she's very passionate about whatever she's doing. So it's very good influence that way.
And then I started blogging a year back. And
Which is really popular these days, you know.
yes,
And
it
she's
is.
a very good one at it. If you see her feed, you're like, wow, I want this feed. There was a point in time where I would send Greeshma all my pictures. I'm like, edit them for me. Like, no matter what she's doing, like, this is your job. One day she was really sick, okay, like, oh, Ben, I'm sick and all. I just woke up and I'm like, okay, take care of yourself. I'm sending you a picture, edit that.
That's Ben.
That's me. That's Greesh for me. I wouldn't have the guts to do it anybody else. I'd get a slap, but I was like, it's Greesh,
I know if I ever
Like, I'm
decide,
worried about you, babe. I hope you get well soon, but edit my damn picture.
I know if I ever decide to cross dress, I'll definitely follow you and take ideas from your page.
Yeah, you definitely should. You will. I'm telling you, you will. It's a thing. It happens to everybody.
Listen, you've seen her YouTube. I was checking her YouTube and she's
Yes.
pranking
Yeah,
people.
she loves my
I'm telling
YouTube.
you, we met for the first time in Maldives,
Huh.
and the first night, like throughout the day, she was fun. Ben is fun. Okay, Ben is fun 365 days, 24/7.
Yeah.
Like you'll never get bored around Ben. Never. Even if Ben is like sulking from
This
within,
clip is going up on my
she
Instagram.
will make sure everyone around her is like happy.
Yeah, because then they can
And
make me happy.
It's just the vibe that she gives out.
But has she ever pranked you?
Pranked? Not really.
I pranked you, but you
That wasn't
bloody-
a prank. But I'm petrified of lizards.
Yeah,
okay, like,
that was Greesh and I. We fought
Yeah.
for the first time.
In
If you heard the
Maldives.
story.
And like
Acha,
everyone knew
first
about it.
holiday
First
together only
3
fight
days.
happened.
Yeah. That's how we got so close, I'll tell you. That's how the whole friendship started. If that hadn't happened, she and I wouldn't have been that close. We would have been really friendly, really sweet, but it wouldn't have been like this that we are now.
Yeah.
So tell him the story.
So this is the
Since
lizard
day
story.
one. Yeah, since day one after we like landed, we got to our property. I've been like asking people around, idhar kuch hai kya? I'm like looking, like if it's there, I'm not entering. And like I was checking our aqua villa also, like, are there lizards in there? And she was there throughout. Like she was seeing, like, I am scared. And like one friend of ours who was there, she kept telling her like, Greesh is like really scared. Like she's petrified of lizards and all. And one fine day, one morning, we're shooting after breakfast, we're done, we're just sitting, like all 4 of us, damn tired sitting. And Ben goes like, Greesh, look there. And I'm like, look.
Yeah, I had a smirk on my face, which was the problem.
And I was like, look, as in why? And I was like, Q, I mean, why would she do that? And I was like, oh, maybe like, a hot guy or something. Ben is showing. So I just turned, and when I turned, there's like this coconut tree, and there's like, I don't even know what that was, but it was as big as an iguana.
Wow.
And
damn.
it
Acha, those
was
monitor
so
lizard
close,
types.
And it was really close to her.
It was so close. And the next thing I do is I try to run, and then I trip and I fall, and then I'm again running.
Yeah, and then I was like laughing.
No, those
and
monitor
laughing.
lizards are
The
huge,
next
man. I've seen
thing
them.
I know, she is crying like she has an actual phobia. I was like, oh no. I'm so
fun fact,
sorry.
Because of a lizard, my house has gotten like robbed once. I've left my house open.
Yeah,
Because I've seen a lizard.
she's run
and
from
I've
her,
ran.
she's jumped
I've
from the
gone
window.
missing for
God
3
knows.
hours.
Crazy chick.
Someone came in, they robbed like all the electronics from my house.
My
everything.
God.
So
She
yeah,
didn't tell me this. She told me about the window jumping thing. How do you survive? You think a Shaktiman or what? She jumps from a window.
But you live alone or you live with parents? You're from
With
Bombay,
parents,
right?
Yeah, with my parents. And imagine I went through that with a South Indian mom. when that robbery happened. You have no idea. My mother could like sell me off that same day. You just do that because of a lizard. What?
People were scared of lizards.
Yeah. So yeah, that wasn't Ben pranking. That was Ben trying to take my life.
Yeah, but the best part was
she was successful.
She really blasted me, man.
Yeah.
We had a proper fight, and I was like, "What is this lizard? You're getting so upset about lizard and all of that. I'm not taking this shit and all." And then like Aishwarya was like, "Listen, she's really scared and all, and you were all flaring up and all." And there was one. That is too personal to say. I'll tell you off camera. I literally got so chatty with Ayaz that I'm like telling him all my
we'll keep
camera.
We'll keep that off camera. Yeah.
So, but this was the best part. Okay, now so we don't talk for the full day, and then at night, because there's 4 of us, we have to meet for dinner. Like it's a thing. And then we went for dinner, and then she was just standing. Okay, she was standing like facing the ocean, and the others, Urvi and Aishwarya, were doing the shit behind. So I was like, yeah, this is not cool, yeah. Like for some reason I wanted
to. She didn't try to scare you again.
I'm capable. Tu chilla, वापस chilla, साली.
Fight fire with fire.
So she was there, and then she was upset. She was upset with me, and she wasn't talking. See, for me, what happens if I fight? Like I just get like, I'm like, whatever. So Greesh was like, really, she wasn't talking to anybody. Like Benafsha, I'm not talking to anybody. So she was like this, like her hand was here, and I just go like this. And I'm looking at the ocean with her, I'm just staring, and none of us say anything. I don't say anything, I just go physically like do this with her, and my friends behind, they were on the floor. Like Aishwarya and Urvi were they laughed so hard. Because in Maldives, only when I had to do my content, I would like dress up a little bit here and there. Otherwise, I would wear these. Once I wore a nightgown and went out, like a granny nightgown, you know.
Oh my god.
And then I would wear like loose pants and like t-shirt and all of that. And then so in that outfit, I just went like a joker like that. So I was a joker only on the trip. So anything I did was anyway funny.
Joker, regardless.
Yeah, no, I think the best way to know anybody is when you travel with them.
True.
You know, after that you decide you want to hang out with them again, or you don't want to hang out with them. Yeah.
I mean, I needed like new girlfriends, you know. I actually needed like new. I was kind of bored with my old ones. No, I'm just kidding. I was like, because nobody's in touch, and like I keep coming this side, and
after a few years she's gonna say the same thing.
No, listen, I knew this was coming.
But listen, see, I'm a guy, I mean, you know, whatever I am on social media, I don't really get trollers or anything like that. Girls normally have that a lot more, I assume, right?
Yeah, why though?
But so like, I assume you guys have some trollers, and if you do, how do you deal with that? I mean, like, it must
Ben
be...
surely does.
Yeah, I have so many, but you know, after Bigg Boss, I got so much hate, I couldn't believe it, because before Bigg Boss, I was doing my video thing and I was really loved. Few followers loved me a lot, respected me a lot. After Bigg Boss, it all changed, and you know, they were like, hey, you know, this and that. And I was like, oh, so much hate, how do I take it? I don't deserve it and all. And then I was like, you know, whatever, what they say doesn't matter. Like, I will just like get immune to it. Like, it's happening, it's currently the situation in your life, you have to get immune to it. I remember the first 2 days I came out of Bigg Boss, I was constantly crying because I was like, I can't deal with this. This is so much hate.
People are nasty, and all from fake accounts. They'll have
People are really nasty.
They don't even have a face to come ahead.
They don't have followers, nothing. They just make it for saying things.
You know, the funniest thing is 50 people might know what's actually going on, and the rest will just join in. The rest 5,000 will join in to just abuse you.
Yeah.
That's what happens. They have no clue about what the hell is going on. But अरे सब इसको गाली दे रहे हैं, हम must be deserving गाली देते हैं.
अच्छा.
Or they'll find out what the situation is.
But you know the best part about Ben is, no matter what happens, she doesn't let anything affect her. Like
I think that's a problem.
She is in her own vibe, and she creates her own vibe. And no matter what,
my mom thinks that's a problem. She's like, are you hearing what I'm saying? Like, are you deaf and dumb?
No, I know, but sometimes I guess it gets to people, sometimes it doesn't, you know.
But you know, trust me, like in her case, I'm glad it doesn't get to her.
Yeah, like, not anymore for sure.
Like she's made her own bubble. She lives in her own bubble, and she's really
delete karne ka. I deleted. I deleted all the negative.
Luckily, I don't get. But once or twice, somebody said comments. You know, in the beginning, I was just like, I didn't know how to react.
Once or twice.
Yeah.
Once or twice in a second happened for me when I came out of the show. I was like, what is this?
See, you on a different platform, Bigg Boss, it's all about you as an individual. You know, they don't know.
But also, I think the show can, like, you know, make or break your reputation.
What I didn't like was apparently people really loved me in the first half of the show, and the makers fooled me into believing that I was not doing well. I was just not giving y'all the content, but I was doing very well for myself.
Okay, game time.
Yay!
BFF challenge.
Great. Okay.
Alright, see, both of you are going to get a board, a marker, and an eraser. So, I'm going to ask you questions about each other. Write it in capital letters, big letters, and show it to your camera, not to each other.
Okay.
Alright, are we clear on that?
And I have to hide it from her also?
Yeah,
Okay,
completely.
Huh.
Because see, after the games, whoever does it right and well is going to get a prize.
Wow.
Yay!
That's fun.
I want to win this.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
What's the first thing Benafsha notices about men? Big letters.
I don't know if she'll get this.
She's lying if this is not the right one. Do I have to show
Yeah, this camera.
Me now?
हाँ, so दिखा दो साथ में.
Liar. This
Yeah,
is what
okay,
Ben-
she's right.
But chalo, smile goes into the category of looks. I'll give it.
I was just saying it in a very polite way.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. If Greeshma had a spirit animal, what would it be?
Oh yeah.
कौन सी
spirit
जानवरी
animal.
होती? The spirit of it.
I'm confused between two.
Hey, you can't say, but and no showing it to each other.
This is true.
She looks it also.
I think
Sure,
that
go
about
for
her. She's lying. She's lying. She's a lion.
That's funny.
I'm
man.
the monkey. The question wasn't for me.
I know, but I really think like I am that. But I'm glad she
नहीं
said
थोड़ी
that.
शेरनी अब दिखती भी है.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
Like
shame.
कोई कुछ चाबी लगा दे.
She's a.
It'll go.
So can I get it? That
Yeah,
means I
yeah,
know her
yeah.
better than herself. I really want to get the damn gift.
Okay, one bad habit of Benafsha.
So many.
One which like Arnav is saying, damn, why does she have this habit?
This is world famous, huh, Greesh? If you don't get this, then stupid.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
What did she
Lazy,
say?
yeah, she is lazy. Shit, I should have said. Her Ben has a crazy temper. She loses her
Yeah,
shit.
only with you, but yeah.
So I would know that.
Yes, I get the point.
So did you girls, I don't know, nobody on camera will know about losing it some time back
Yeah.
with somebody else.
But
So
with
no matter.
Greesh, like Greesh is very close to me, so like I give her all my frustration, like
So
anger.
see, I get the point because.
Where the hell are you? Why can't you make
Yeah,
that?
And we always remove it on our
See?
closest people. Na? It's
Yeah.
so weird.
So
Yeah.
don't I get the point? Like
But
I
no,
should get
in a
the point.
general way, I'm the laziest.
Yeah, she is.
So who gets this point then?
Me.
I think both of us should.
So it's anyway 2-1.
Such a
I'm two,
sweet
she's
judge. Nobody will ever win.
2-1. Okay, fine.
What nonsense? How she became 2, how I became
Because
1.
the first one was right. Good.
Okay, fine.
Okay, Greeshma's favorite word or phrase.
Word or phrase?
Like I have friends who will say between you and me, brother. Like how Sanju Baba says bole to,
I don't know if we have a phrase, but we have.
We know you.
Yeah,
Or
listen,
something
be
that you
honest
say.
and put in a polite way. I'm getting this point and you know it.
Something that you say always. Like in a conversation, she'll say like, my brother, whenever he'll call, he'll just say always, yeah, yes, what's up? That's his cliche. I know he's going to say that.
Okay, I'm not looking. But I'm telling you, I get this point.
So right
I'm
now it's
telling you
2-1,
already.
right? As of now.
Yeah.
Going on for a long
You
time.
have to like that. You have to. It's
You
true.
read it, what the
Yeah,
hell?
because I got it. She wrote it and she removed it. I got it.
What is MDC? Hey,
Okay, so
that's
MDC
blasphemy.
So MDC is something.
It could be
only, like,
anything.
4 girls, like 4 of us would know.
Yeah, basically I got the point.
This is Ben's name even on my phone.
Yeah.
Is it? I wouldn't even discuss what MDC stands for.
Getting candid with Ayaz.
But yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was
only
pretty
for
right.
me. It's only saved for me.
So
only for me.
2-all.
2 all.
Not bad.
To all.
And 2 more questions to go. All right.
Woo! Wow, the game
Ready?
is getting serious. Very ready.
All
Very
right,
ready. Is that a thing? Very ready.
If Benafsha is deserted on an island, what's the one thing she can't live without? That's what I realized after meeting her in 5 minutes. She
I
didn't,
get this.
She got it.
she didn't have a phone today and she was going mad. Like, like a nervous tick is
Yeah.
going on. Mera phone nahi hai. It was
Greesh knows me
literally
well, yeah.
Deserted island.
I'm
I
scared.
don't even think she can go to the washroom without a phone.
3-2. Now, this is for you, so if
Very
you get
scary.
it,
This is
it's
really
either,
scary,
But
yeah,
there's one
this
more
is
game,
pressure.
don't worry.
Okay.
Alright. Greeshma's greatest pet peeve. Like, what can piss off so easily?
What can piss
Like how
her off?
a lizard can scare us so easily, what will piss her off the easiest?
I have to get this point. Basically, yeah, I got it.
How?
Lies could be related to.
एक तो lizard लिखा है.
Lizard is not even that.
Or दूसरा boyfriend. Why would she get pissed with a friend who lies to her? If I say, Greesh, I'm not coming, I'm coming, I'm out today.
No,
this and that.
pet peeve in the sense.
Boyfriend. Listen, like lies in general.
So it's 4-2 then.
Yeah.
No.
You suck as a best friend.
I lost.
Suck as a best friend.
You lost.
This is not right. You all have cheated.
Alright. So this game you won.
Yeah.
Alright. You girls have been so wonderful, and you know, I said there was one prize, but as I said, there are 2 prizes. So this is for you. This is for you. I hope you like your gifts.
I love
and as I said, my wife has chosen them. So अगर
I'm excited.
अच्छा लगा her credit, नहीं अच्छा लगा her fault.
No, I love it for sure.
But girls, you've been so much fun to talk to.
I'm holding on to it.
You know, we've actually just had a chat.
Yeah.
How, you know, I really like it on the show.
I love it here right now. Listen, I've gotten out after like days
Yeah,
because of the current
this is so
situation.
nice.
And this was everything.
I feel like
needed
just
this.
3 old friends catching up
Yeah.
and talking about life and stuff.
It would be nice if there were some snacks also now.
Yeah. Ben wouldn't have done the interview then. She wasn't getting.
Yeah. We're glad it's not. I literally did that for another show. There was food and everybody else was talking while I was just munching on.
Yeah,
And I was
that's
like, food in my mouth. I'm like, okay, I'll just eat.
Okay, let me wrap up the video. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and if you like the video, please like, share, subscribe to the channel Ayaz Khan, और नीचे जो घंटी है, the bell icon, click on that, तो next time मेरा कोई भी वीडियो आए आपको उसके बारे में alerts मिले. And until next time, I love you. Mwah.
Please do that. Like, share, and subscribe to Ayaz's channel. It's so much fun. You have to see all the videos.
Yeah,
It's
like,
so much
share,
fun.
and
And I just
subscribe.
hope
We're
our
coming.
video gets the maximum.
I hope.
Please.
Then I'll be damn jealous. 'Cause then
Thank
I'll
you,
call
girls.
my YouTube.
Yeah, man, anytime, yeah.